It is Sunday morning and I am on campus because I need to get a little extra work done. So I will go up to my office and then I'll share exactly why I chose to be here on the weekend on a Sunday morning instead of staying at home. Okay, I am in my office. I have a couple main things to do today, and then I'm gonna go back home, rest, and then do a little business stuff. So I'll tell you what I'm working on for business later on in this video. Okay, so number one thing that I need to do is grading. I didn't have time to finish grading on Friday. And so one thing about me, I'm a very boundaried person, and I know that I like my weekends to be like free, and I like to not have to think about what I need to do throughout the weekend. And I know that if I take my work home with hopes to do it on Sunday, I'll be thinking, oh, I should just do it today, or I should just do it Friday night, I should just do it on Saturday. And like, I'll be using my brain space when I should be like relaxing to be kind of like judging myself for not grading. And so by leaving all my work at school means that there's no reason to feel guilty about not grading at home because I have planned to come to school on Sunday to do the grading. So it just makes my weekends feel more free. Literally Friday night and all of Sunday, I did absolutely nothing. I laid on the couch, I binged The Night Agent on Netflix, and it was wonderful. And so today I woke up refreshed. Sundays are always so just like energizing for me, and I'm pretty productive on Sundays. So that's my day that I choose to prepare myself for the week. And often I don't have that much to do on Sundays, but I know if I need to do something on the weekend, it's gonna happen on Sunday because I know that it's gonna get done. And those are just the boundaries that I've set for myself. So number one, I need to grade my students' exam or reflections. So exam reflections are how I like help my students learn how to study math. It's a metacognitive activity or assignment. And so basically there's a pre-exam reflection where I ask them, how prepared do you feel for the test? How long have you studied? What do you plan to do to study? And I give them like a list of activities they can do to study. Then they take the test, I grade it and hand it back. And after they get their graded test back, they do post-exam reflections. And I ask questions like, well, did you get the score that you thought you would have? Were there any questions that surprised you? What do you think you need to do differently next time? What are the things you actually did to study? And then finally, they correct any problems that they missed on the test, and they turn that in for exam reflections. So that was due on Friday. And because I had a meeting and I did something else on Friday, I was not able to grade them. And they usually don't take too long to grade. So I'm gonna grade those today. And then I'm also gonna prep for class tomorrow. I will share one thing that I was doing on Friday, not grading, was applying to a faculty fellows program. So this is next year's going to be the first year they're offering it. It's a faculty fellows program in inclusive teaching. So I had to share like my approach for inclusive teaching, share what initiatives and resources I want to create in the role, and write a cover letter. And so it's due on Monday, but I went ahead and submitted it on Friday. And so after doing all that, I was like, I think I'm done for the week. I'm just gonna go home. So I'm gonna get to grading, and then I'll let you know what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so I am finally finished grading my exam reflections, and boy did that take longer than usual because my students are still shaky on the things from the test. They were not getting these problems correct. Usually with exam reflections, they're correcting their problems, and so they're using their notes. They're like, oh my goodness, I see where I made these mistakes. But concerning, they're still making mistakes, so they still don't clearly understand everything here. So it's something they're gonna have to go back through, make sure they really understand for the final exam. So that took longer than usual. Next, I need to prepare for class tomorrow. So I'm teaching Calculus 1, and the students have a nice workbook here. I've shown it before, I think. And so basically all of their notes and all of their like practice problems are in here. So I keep a workbook of my own, and me prepping for class is filling out the workbook and answering the questions so that I can figure out what I need to recap the students on and then anticipate what questions they'll have for me in class. So let me get to work on that. All right, so I am back home. I just had lunch, took a little rest, and now I'm gonna do some content repurposing. So with my business, the Academic Society, I've created a lot of content, and kind of there's only so much you can talk about time management, productivity in grad school. And after, what has this been, at least 5 years of creating content, I definitely repurpose the stuff that I've already created because there are new grad students every semester and they have yet to see or learn about some of the stuff I've talked about in the past. So one way that I repurpose content is repurposing my YouTube videos for Instagram. And so not just like uploading the whole video to Instagram, I just take out like a nugget and so clip the video, make it smaller. Sometimes I can clip it into multiple pieces to create multiple pieces of content. And I use a program called Subtitle. So that's subtitle with a Z. And it'll put like a little heading on my video. It'll give me some captions for the video. And I can like use my brand colors to make it pretty and look good on my Instagram feed. And recently they have updated their software with AI. And I'm like super excited about AI right now because it has made my life as an entrepreneur and academic so much easier because it helps me do things like repurpose my content way more quickly. So I'm gonna show you what the AI looks like inside of Subtitle. I'm obsessed. All right, so what I did was I took a long YouTube video and I just chunked it down to like a minute, less than a minute and a half chunk, and uploaded it to Subtitle, which you see here. And what Subtitle does is, let me move my little picture out the way. It transcribes my video for me. And so what's really cool is I can change all the colors and everything, but what I really want to talk to you about right now is the AI part of this. So this is really cool because they basically they like transcribed my video and the AI has read what I said. So I can generate a headline that matches what I talked about in this video. And I can choose to put an emoji in there as well, which is really cool. So let's generate one. So I'm talking about productivity chunks. So they did like the little calendar emoji and then schedule productivity chunks. I like that. Let's try another one. And I can copy it to my video when I'm ready. Let's regenerate, see what it says. Productivity chunks explained. That's a good one. Time blocking for productivity. I like that as well. Schedule productivity chunks. So we're back to the first one. I think I do like the first one. The second was pretty good. Productivity chunks explains. I talk about this a lot, so I think my audience would be familiar with that. So I'm going to click copy to video. And so now it's here at the top. Cool. All right. This is like a weird place for me to stop. There's no good place to pause the video. Okay, so then if I wanted to send a summary maybe to my email audience, I would generate this summary. And basically it tells you what a productivity chunk is based on, and you can easily copy it and share it somewhere. I'm going to try this one, the social media post, because I'm going to be sharing this on both Instagram as well as YouTube Shorts. So I'm going to generate this social media post, and here's what it says. Productivity chunks are a great way to stay productive and organized. Dedicate 2 to 5 hours a week to being productive and use this time to engage with the material you're learning. Schedule these productivity chunks into your weekly routine for more structure and predictability. Hashtag productivity, hashtag organization, hashtag graduate life. I like it. I'm gonna go with it. And then you can also do like timestamps for if your video is longer. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I can take you along on this journey. I'm going to edit this video. I actually like the black and white, but that's not my brand color, but it looks so good. So I'm going to go in here to templates, and I could either make this a video. I might try this time. Usually I do this kind where it has the blocks for the headline as well as the caption in a different color. All my videos look like that, so I may try something different. Let's look at this influential vertical video. Yes, I want to apply this template. Oh, I see. This is why I don't usually do it, because it cuts me off. So it's just like my face really close, which I like the way it looks, but it's not going to work for me. I typically will go with this one, the focused vertical. Let's see what else we have down here. There's a lovely, oh, this is cool. This minimal one. Let's try that one. Minimal vertical. So I don't know if I like how big the progress bar is here. Let's check out the outside. I haven't like looked at all of this. Ooh, it's radical. Ooh, I don't like that. It's gonna cut me out. All right, let's look at outspoken, and then I'll probably choose what I originally went with. All right, I'm gonna go with my usual, which is focused vertical. There we go. It looks good. All right, this is what I'm used to. I like that. Let's move me out the way again. All right. So these are not my brand colors, so I'm going to choose something that I think will look good. So let's go into canvas first. So over here, I'm going to choose canvas and choose a background color. I'm going to choose one of my brand colors. I like that one. And then I may need to change my text color because it's a little, the white is a little harder to see. And I don't mind the progress bar staying white. So this is it. So the last thing I'm going to do is just go back in here and check my text, just to make sure what I'm saying is actually what's written here. But yeah, AI was able to give me um, a title that looked cool. It captioned my video, and I now have something that I can like paste into social media, and I'll show you how I schedule it on social media as well. All right, so this is Metricool, and I really like this because it's a pretty affordable way to. It's a pretty affordable software to use that I use to schedule out all of my social media content and post them automatically without me having to click the button on the day of. And I chose Metricool because it allows me to have two different brands. So I have my academic society brand as well as my business consulting brand for academics. So I get to keep them separate, but still manage them in the same place. So here, right now, I'm in the Academic Society dashboard, and then I also have the Dr. Toy and Ali dashboard, and I can post in all of these like different places. So what I'm going to do is create a new post. And then I am going to, so here, what kind of post is this going to be? I'm going to make it a Facebook post. I'm going to make it a reel. And I'm also going to do a YouTube short. And actually, I'm going to do Facebook reel as well. And then I can upload my video. Drag it in here. All right, there is the video that I just edited and with like the caption thing. Okay, so then where did I put I put the little caption here. I saved it in my Loom because I'm doing a Loom video right now. Normally I would save it either in my notes app or on Notion or something. And then I just text it in here. And graduate life, I think I would probably change that hashtag to grad school life. And I like what they're recommending here, grad school tip. Let's see if there's other recommendations. Grad school life looks good. Okay. All right, so let's see. What is this little notification telling me? So for a Facebook Reel, the video can't exceed 60 seconds, so I'm gonna do it as a post. For a YouTube short, the title, so I have to have a title for my YouTube short. So I go down here, and my title is Productivity Chunks Explained. Oh, it says the short can't exceed 60 seconds. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So my next video that I'm going to do is going to be less than 60 seconds. So I am going to take it off of YouTube Shorts. Wonder if I can do it as a standard video. I can. There we go. And then it's not made for kids. All right, awesome. All right, so I have everything I need. I'm just going to set the date. I'll set it for tomorrow. And maybe I'll do like 10 a.m. This app also tells you when like the best time to post is. I think 10 a.m. is pretty good for this app or this software. And then so I just click save and it's going to post to all three places at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Saved me so much time. So I just did all of this in about maybe 10 minutes. It took me to like cut the video and then be in the subtitle software, maybe 10 minutes, which isn't bad for posting on 3 different platforms. All right, let me hit save. Status here, my video is still uploading. Once it's done uploading, I'll show you. Okay, so here is that post. I realized I kept the words SM caption in there. Let me edit this really quick. Take this out. Bam. All right, now we save. Okay, so here's the post I just created. I'm so glad it gives me that little preview. So I know that I realized that I put something wrong in the caption, but it's pending. It'll be posted soon. And so there you can see it's going to post on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Here, this post that I have here is just going to post on Facebook and Instagram. It's just an image. It's like a tweet quote or quote tweet. Oh, do I sound really old? And I actually scheduled these out a long time ago. Like I did 10 of these, one every week for 10 weeks. I had 10 weeks of posts just scheduled to come out on Thursdays. Like a month and a half ago, I did this. So I can just add in more things as I feel inspired to create and share with my audience.